Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smart Shopper, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about the level 3 strikers, or center forwards, or right forwards in the Barclays Premier League, because left forward, center forward, right forward, and striker can all be played in the striker position and still have the chance to get at minimum 8 chemistry. I don't think it's possible for a player to get 9 chemistry if they're a center forward or right forward, even if you have players around them and all links being both national and league-wise or league-wise and team-wise. Basically just bright green links. But if you have a center forward playing striker, you can still get 8 chemistry out of him. So let's talk about Dzeko, Man City player. So he's good. I mean, he's an 85 player. His main rival is Nicolas Anelka, because they're really the only two true blood strikers in the Premier League with the same rating, because Van Persie is a center forward by trade. And Nicolas Anelka is a little bit faster with a little bit better dribbling and a little bit better heading, but Dzeko has slightly better finishing. And, I didn't mean to click on that. And, yeah, that's pretty much all Dzeko has going for him over Anelka, other than the fact that he's slightly cheaper, about 1,000 coins cheaper almost. 800 coins, actually. And, yeah, as you can see, Dzeko went for 1,600, and that was in, like, the 58th minute, so that was really cheap. And then Anelka went for 2,400, and that was in, like, the 49th minute. So those were both really cheap. And, I would recommend both of these players. If you can't afford a Robin Van Persie, then, well, obviously you wouldn't be able to afford a Fernando Torres or a Tevez. But if you're only on the price range where you can afford 85s, get them both. Get Anelka and Dzeko. And you'll have a lot of success with both of them. And I think they can be pretty much interchangeable. They're both pretty much equally as good. And they're both better in their own suits. So let's talk about Fernando Torres versus Carlos Tevez. So they're both 86 rating. And Fernando Torres, it used to be you couldn't find him for under 60k, but the prices have dropped so much. Like, I paid 45k for Carlos Tevez like 6 months ago, and now he's down to 14k. Really, really cheap. You guys that are still playing this game, you're lucky. So Fernando Torres' finishing really isn't anything to write home about. He's really fast at 88 pace, and his dribbling's okay and his heading's okay, but really just nothing to write home about with Fernando Torres. He's just slightly better than Nicolas Anelka. And if you look at Carlos Tevez, he's usually a center forward, but his passing is rather low for a center forward, to be honest. And I think you'd do better playing him at striker. He's a little bit slower than Fernando Torres, but 84 pace isn't anything to take lightly. It definitely does the job. And his finishing is really, really nice. His shot is 87. That stat combines his in-game stats of shot power and finishing. I don't know if it combines anymore. I'm not exactly an expert on my FIFA stats, but I think his in-game finishing stats like 95 and his shot power is like 91 something. And I'm sure it must combine a third stat, because those two definitely wouldn't average out to 87. But those two are very, very good stats. So yeah, Tevez has a really, really nice shot. Oh yeah, long shots are probably included in that, and I don't think Tevez has anything really, really notable for a long shot stat. But yeah, Tevez is a lot better than Fernando Torres, and in the striker formation, he went for 14,250 coins there off of Buy It Now. And that's really good. You can get him in a center forward for like 8k, I think, nowadays. Dimitrov Berbatov has finishing to rival Tevez, better finishing than Fernando Torres, Anelka, and Dzeko all, and he's rated lower than them. He's really slow. He's got really high dribbling, really high heading stat. And if you want to just play good passing football, you look for players like this and players like Luis Suarez, who I'm going to get onto right now. Suarez is basically the same thing as Berbatov, a little bit faster, a little bit lower finishing. They're basically interchangeable. Suarez technically is a level 2 striker or forward, but if you're playing in a formation that dictates a left and right forward, Suarez is probably your best choice for right forward in this league, in this price range and budget and skill set. And then Robin Van Persie. I think he I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Forget I even brought up that half of a sentence. Forget I even started that sentence. But I'm not gonna make that claim that I was about to make. He's got extremely good finishing with 89 shot, the best of the bunch here, and on top of that, he's left-footed. He's not slow with 82 pace, but he's not fast. His heading stats sucks, which is why center forward, his native position, which you can get him at like 7K for now, is probably where you want to play him. Just because he has 81 passing, he can also pass for a center attacking mid with those stats. But I played him as a center attacking mid too, as a sub for Robin van der Vaart. He also has a very good free kick on him, which is good because in your team you kind of want to have a left-footed free kick taker and a right-footed free kick taker that is. And Van der Vaart has a better left-footed free kick in the midfield, and he's also an 85 rated. But Van Persie's free kick is also very good. So those could be interchangeable. You can get him at center attacking mid, that works really well, and swap him out for Van der Vaart when Van der Vaart's tired. Or you can play him at striker up front on the left side, as long as you're not running down the wings too much. But I think center forward's probably the best slot for him. But if you're not running that formation, you might want to look elsewhere. If you want to try to force him into center attacking mid, I definitely wouldn't start him, maybe put him on the bench. And if you want to force him into striker, probably only do that if you're running a formation with 3 midfielders where you don't really use the wings too much, because his heading stat just can't cope against players like Chiellini. So, yeah, that's my opinion on Robin van Persie, and other than that, he's a great player and really good for your left foot, because you always want to have a left-footed player on the right side, if at all possible, but of course, we all know that most of us don't. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and, oh yeah, sorry I didn't upload yesterday. There was a tornado, in my area, and it knocked out my cable and my internet, so, yeah. I couldn't upload. Get out of my sight.